As the leaves begin to turn and the air grows crisp, it's time to embrace the cozy magic of fall with vintage farmhouse decor. In today's video, we'll guide you through 30 timeless and budget-friendly decorating ideas that blend rustic charm with autumn warmth for a picture-perfect home this 2025 season. Fall is the ideal season to highlight vintage farmhouse interiors. The weather invites comfort, and vintage textures like wood, linen, and worn metals fit the season perfectly. These elements allow your home to feel both nostalgic and seasonally appropriate, making it an inviting haven during the coziest months of the year. Your front door sets the tone for the entire season. Use layered doormats, vintage lanterns, mums in galvanized buckets, and a rustic wreath made from dried leaves or wheat. These simple touches instantly transform your entry into a welcoming, fall-ready farmhouse statement with major curb appeal. Fall decorating in 2025 is all about layering warm colors with timeless neutrals. Think rust, mustard, burnt orange, olive green, and rich brown mixed with creamy whites and soft grays. These tones bring a nostalgic softness that enhances the vintage farmhouse vibe while keeping your space visually warm and balanced. Layering is essential in vintage farmhouse fall decor. Add texture with plaid throws, hand-stitched quilts, linen curtains, or burlap runners. These simple fabric choices help create a space that feels lived in and homey, perfect for the chilly evenings ahead while staying true to the rustic charm of a farmhouse aesthetic. Nothing says vintage farmhouse like old wooden pieces. Use distressed furniture, reclaimed wood shelves, or a rustic ladder as a blanket holder. Wooden picture frames, crates, and antique cutting boards can double as decor and functional elements, giving your home authenticity and rustic elegance this autumn. Pumpkins are a fall classic, but in a vintage farmhouse, think beyond orange. Use heirloom varieties in whites, blues, or muted greens. Mix real and faux options, place them in wooden crates, or stack them in wire baskets. Add candles or cotton stems for a soft, old-world touch. The kitchen is a focal point of farmhouse life, especially in fall. Display vintage crockery, wooden spoons, enamel pitchers, and cast iron skillets on open shelves. Fill glass jars with seasonal spices or baking goods for both decor and function, celebrating the heart of your home in authentic style. Dried florals are trending for fall 2025 and fit perfectly in vintage decor. Use dried hydrangeas, eucalyptus, wheat, and baby's breath in ceramic or tin vases. Hang small bundles on hooks or place arrangements in antique pitchers to add charm and natural texture without overwhelming your space. Transform your living room into a fall retreat. Add oversized knit throws, textured pillows in autumn hues, and an old steamer trunk as a coffee table. Use vintage books and brass candlesticks for styling, and don't forget an old mirror or clock as a central farmhouse focal point. if it's not in use, your fireplace can be a fall feature. Layer antique frames or mirrors on the mantle. Use garlands made from leaves or dried fruit, and anchor the look with vintage lanterns or wooden candlesticks. It's an easy way to create a nostalgic autumn centerpiece. Dress your dining table in warm, rustic layers. Use a linen tablecloth, plaid runner, vintage plates, and amber glassware. Add a centerpiece with candles, gourds, or a wooden dough bowl filled with fall fruits. This instantly makes your space feel harvest-ready and cozy for gatherings. Autumn is about warmth, and soft lighting sets the mood. Use battery-operated candles in mason jars, Edison bulbs in antique sconces, or lanterns with fairy lights. Lighting creates ambience and enhances the cozy, inviting feel that defines vintage farmhouse decor during the fall season. Fall is the perfect time to bring out those secondhand treasures. Use old metal trays, vintage scales, glass bottles, and weathered baskets. Thrifted items add character and make your space feel curated and personal, all while keeping within a budget-friendly seasonal decorating plan. Highlight the bounty of the season with harvest-themed items. Fill baskets with pine cones, apples, dried corn, or mini pumpkins. Use wooden signs with handwritten fall sayings or antique milk cans filled with wheat. These touches nod to traditional harvest life and add wholesome farmhouse flavor. In bedrooms, switch to warmer textures and deeper tones. Layer quilts, knitted throws, and flannel sheets. Add antique-style headboards, vintage nightstands, and amber glass accents. Even a small space can feel luxurious and seasonal with the right vintage farmhouse textiles and color palette. Open shelving is ideal for displaying curated fall items. Use stacks of vintage books, copper mugs, fall foliage in vases, and old baking tins. Try grouping items in odd numbers and varying heights for balance and visual interest, keeping everything cohesive in tone and style. Natural materials like wicker baskets, rattan trays, or cane furniture complement the warm, cozy feel of fall. These vintage-inspired textures soften your rooms and bring a bit of the outdoors in, essential for farmhouse interiors that celebrate the connection between nature and home. Switch up your artwork with fall-inspired pieces. Vintage botanical prints, antique-style farm illustrations, or pressed leaf displays in wooden frames help set the seasonal tone. This is an easy and affordable way to refresh your space with meaningful, rustic charm. Your porch can become an extension of your vintage fall aesthetic. Use old watering cans, rustic ladders, bushel baskets, and cozy plaid blankets. Stack hay bales, add a vintage chair, and you've got the perfect backdrop for fall photos and a warm farmhouse welcome. Get creative and upcycle old items. Turn mason jars into candle holders, repurpose an old window frame into wall art, or make a fall centerpiece using scrap wood and gourds. These DIY ideas reflect the resourceful spirit of farmhouse living and keep your fall decor cost-effective. 2025, layered rugs are in style. Combine jute or sisal with vintage Persian runners or wool plaid rugs. This adds both warmth and visual texture to hardwood or tile floors, making your home cozier and more seasonally styled in true farmhouse fashion. Create a reading nook with a vintage armchair, a side table, and a plaid throw. Add a pumpkin-scented candle and a small bookshelf or crate for magazines. These charming corners elevate your home's comfort and show how small spaces can still reflect fall's rustic richness. Replace your regular decor with fall-themed touches, velvet pumpkins, ceramic acorns, vintage turkey figurines, or amber glass bottles. This keeps your home fresh each season without needing a full makeover. Use storage bins to rotate your seasonal accents year after year. Blend a modern look with your vintage farmhouse items. For example, pair a sleek black lantern with an old crock, or place a clean-lined mirror above a rustic table. This 2025 trend ensures your home feels updated while keeping that cozy, lived-in character you love. Choose a theme like rustic harvest, plaid and pumpkins, or wheat and woods to help guide your decor choices. Having a theme keeps your space cohesive and allows for easy transitions as the season progresses from early fall into Thanksgiving. Bring nature indoors with pine cones, acorns, birch logs, and branches. Use them in vases, bowls, or as part of a mantle display. These natural elements tie your home to the season and highlight the farmhouse belief in beauty through simplicity and the natural world. Create small scenes throughout your home, a fall baking station in the kitchen, a hot cocoa tray in the living room, or a candlelit vignette by the window. These moments of beauty celebrate seasonal traditions and add personal warmth to your farmhouse fall decor. Enhance the full sensory experience of fall. Light cinnamon and clove candles, play soft acoustic music or nature sounds, and use touchable textures like wool and velvet. A cozy home isn't just visual, it's about how your space feels, sounds, and smells all season long. have to go full antique to achieve vintage farmhouse charm. Mix newer decor items that mimic old-world textures and styles with authentic vintage pieces. This balance keeps your fall home decor fresh, approachable, and timeless heading into 2025 and beyond. Decorating for fall with a vintage farmhouse twist is more than a style, it's a feeling. It's about comfort, simplicity, and warmth. As you bring these ideas into your own home, remember that the best fall decor reflects your story, your traditions, and what makes your home feel like home.